Whether you're into unsolved mysteries, solved mysteries, or creating your own mysteries, Amazon Music's got millions of podcast episodes waiting. Just download the Amazon Music app and start listening to your favorite podcasts ad-free, included with Prime.
Where are you going? We're gonna miss the plane!
When the McAllister family left on their Christmas vacation,
Did we miss the plane?
No, you just made it.
Yeah!
they forgot one small thing.
Have yourself
A terrible feeling. Did you lock up?
let yourself be light.
Do we set the timers on the lights?
What else could we be forgetting?
Our troubles will be ours.
Kevin!
Home Alone.
Police in the northern suburbs are on the lookout for a pair of burglars who are calling themselves the Wet Bandits.
We know that you're in there.
It's Santa Claus and his elf.
Get off my property.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
Where's your mother?
My mom's in the car.
Where's your father?
He's at work.
What about your brothers and sisters?
I'm an only child.
Where do you live?
Can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because you're a stranger.
He's a kid. I mean, what can a kid do to us?
Kids are stupid. I know I was.
You still are, Marv.
This is it.
I don't care if I have to get out on your runway and hitchhike. I am going to get home to my son.
Yes! Where are you, you little creep? I'm gonna kill that kid! Why'd you take your shoes off?
Why do you dress like a chicken?
Gus Polinski, polka king of the Midwest. If you have to get to Chicago, we'll gladly drive you.
Hey, guys.
Yesterday, he was just a kid. But tonight, he's a home security system.
You guys give up or you're thirsty for more?
From John Hughes,
You know, I got a feeling this is going to be your best Christmas ever.
a family comedy without the family. Home Alone.
Are you here all alone?
I'm 8 years old. You think I'd be here alone? I don't think so.
Directed by Chris Columbus, coming November 16th.
Welcome to another episode of the Back to the Past podcast. On this episode, we are going back 30 years from the time that we recorded this to 1990. November 18th of 1990 to be exact. This is Kevin, and I'm joined by
Brad
and
Justin.
And we are revisiting, again, the 1990 classic Home Alone, starring Macaulay Culkin. From, again, November 19th, 1990 is when it released here in the United States.
Oh, just a few days shy.
Right, yeah.
By that I mean over.
Right, a little bit over. So Home Alone 1, which spawned a number of sequels, which only one sequel has Macaulay Culkin in it.
And only one of the sequels is good.
Yes.
You mean there's only one we...
Acknowledge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing past two.
No.
No.
3 and on do not exist.
Okay.
It's not canon.
Right.
Yeah, part 1 made $17,081,997 approximately on opening weekend, which is pretty good considering you factor in the estimated $18 million budget.
Make it all back in one weekend.
That's pretty nice. And then some, just a little bit more.
At least what they spent on the movie, right?
Yes.
Like, wow.
And then domestically, the estimated gross was $285.7 million. And an estimated worldwide gross at $477 million. I don't know when those numbers were last updated, but I would imagine they're probably even a little higher than that.
I would imagine that keeps going up.
Yeah, I mean, again, each year, theaters like to show off classic movies.
Mm-hmm.
Home Alone being one of the more classic of those.
Especially in a year like we are now.
Yes.
Where there are a lot of revisits.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot new coming out right now.
Right. Now this, what a great overall film. Great cast, I think. 65% critic and 80% audience on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 63 overall Metascore from Metacritic, which...
Not bad.
Right. If I remember right, Christmas Vacation was only like a 49
I think so,
on Metacritic. I mean, pretty similar numbers with critic and audience numbers from Rotten Tomatoes, though. I think they were both in the 60 and I think like 67 and 84.
67, 86.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
and a 49 meta.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Very
very close Rotten Tomatoes, pretty significant difference on Metacritic.
Now, wasn't it Siskel and Ebert? Didn't they think this movie was terrible?
Oh, yeah, they hated it.
Yeah.
A lot of things that they hate that audiences love.
Sure.
Apparently, not only did they hate it, but sometime later, a short while later, it became like a hit. And they had to actually go to the house to talk about the movie. Kind of poetic justice.
All right, being as, again, it's another Christmas film based in Chicago. They are from the Chicago Sun-Times and the other Chicago Sun, maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah, can't remember exactly. Makes sense. Directed by Chris Columbus, who was supposed to do Christmas Vacation, but found out after, not long after kind of talking with Chevy Chase that this relationship's not going to work, but he still wanted to do a holiday movie. Hence, he connected back again, because this was another one of those John Hughes films.
Mm-hmm. It's a reoccurring theme.
Yeah, geez, it's amazing that we talk about so many John Hughes films inadvertently. I mean, it's just wonderful things that he had his hands all over the 80s.
Yeah, it's not like we have a John Hughes, like, master plan thing in front of us. We just like, hey, what about this movie? And then it's like, oh yeah, this is also written by John Hughes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think there was at one time we thought about doing a John Hughes, maybe part 1, part 2.
Oh,
and then we looked at the list.
Yeah, and it's like, that was not going to happen.
No,
too many great
it wouldn't
things.
have been a part 1, part 2. It would have been part 1.
It would have been a
two,
whole year-long
part
thing.
3, part 10.
It would have been like Ken Burns baseball. 10 innings worth of content.
I mean, at this point, you might as well do each movie separate.
Yeah.
That's about how much content you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Columbus also directed Home Alone 2, The Wonderful Adventures in Babysitting, Mrs. Doubtfire, and the first 2 Harry Potter films.
I think he also did Rent.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Pretty wide variety of things.
Yeah, and you can definitely see his fingerprints on, like, Mrs. Doubtfire in the first 2 Harry Potters. Like, they just have that feel to that Home Alone feel, I guess. I don't know how else to say it.
Yeah.
To me, it's not quite, but as far as the warmth of it and feeling of it, it's a little Spielbergian.
Sure, yeah.
It's very different stylistically, but in
right.
tone.
In tone, it's got that person element.
Yeah.
Which I think we even talked about tonight, where if this tried to get remade today, you would just have half of the movie where the robbers get pummeled by the kid, and it's like, well, you're missing the point of the movie where the kid grows throughout the whole movie.
Kind of like how all the sequels, for the most part, were.
Exactly. It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Music also by John Williams.
Yes.
Again, just a fantastic musical composer.
Hey, it's not our fault that, like, 3 men made half of the 80s films we're talking about.
Right. It's
and
just
one
unreal.
guy did all of the music.
Amazing. I mean, the soundtrack of our lives. Seems like.
Sounds like a show.
Yeah. Well, it's the days.
To say, we talk about sands through an hourglass? What's going on?
So this is not Macaulay Culkin's first big role. Well, I guess I would say it's his first starring role. But it's not his first role that I think garnered attention.
Was it
Right.
Uncle Buck?
Uncle Buck, yes.
And even then, I think he was in stuff before, but like Uncle Buck was like the first.
Kind of his
Hey, that
breakthrough.
kid.
Yeah, he's good.
Also,
He's pretty good.
John Hughes?
Yeah. Yeah, John Candy, another one of those that's probably based in Chicago.
Yeah. In fact, from what I understand, the scene with Macaulay Culkin, if I remember correctly, where he's talking to John Candy, giving that interview.
Right, over the... Yeah.
I think something about that was kind of the inspiration for this movie.
Huh.
Something about that. I remember seeing an interview about that, which I'm half remembering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it was a great interaction between Macaulay and John at the little kitchen table or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just that quick,
very
sharp banter.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
Quick cuts back and forth.
Right. He asks Macaulay asks questions, John answers, and then John asks some questions and Macaulay answers. I mean, they did really good.
And a little I can see, because it reminds a little of the scene where Kevin's shopping.
Mm-hmm.
A little of that back and forth.
Right, with the grocery store.
Mm-hmm. Not quite as quick, but
yeah.
it's similar.
Yeah.
I mean, if I would have tried to do that as a kid, I would have stumbled all over myself.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I still do.
Right.
And I do a podcast with you guys somehow.
It's actually a shame that Macaulay and John didn't have any scenes.
I know.
Yes.
But
that would have been nice to see.
I mean, and we'll get into why later, but it's obvious why.
Right.
But
yeah, so Home Alone obviously also stars Joe Pesci as Harry. His wet bandit partner Daniel Stern is Marv. We have Catherine O'Hara playing Kate McAllister, Mom, who we also have talked about on Beetlejuice.
Mm-hmm.
John Hurd is Peter McAllister, who plays the father. We have the neighbor, Old Man Marley, played by Roberts Blossom.
What a name.
What a name, yes. Brother is Buzz, played by Devin Rattray.
Rattray.
Okay.
Who I've seen interviews with in the last few years. He seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else Devin has really been in. I would imagine he was probably in a few other things.
I know he's done some other stuff, but I also know he does like directing and behind the camera stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, he seems like a really, I don't say quiet guy, but he's kind of laid back and subdued and
definitely
nothing like his character at all.
No, and it seems like anytime you want to talk about this in an interview form, he's excited to.
Yeah, he's all about it.
I mean, who wouldn't be?
And then we have Jerry Baumon plays Uncle Frank.
God.
Cheapskate Uncle Frank.
What a great character.
Yeah. As we mentioned, John Candy has a somewhat brief appearance. He has a few scenes as Gus Polinski. Polka, polka, polka.
Just thinking.
Yep. Which makes
Polka
sense.
twist?
Right. Gus Polinski. Yeah. Macaulay's younger brother, Kieran Culkin, plays Fuller. I guess he's more of a cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In this movie. Michael C. Morona is Jeff, also known as the older Pete in The Adventures of Pete and Pete.
I watched quite a bit of that as a kid. Part of that Nickelodeon lineup.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. We have Angela Goethals as Lenny. I believe Lenny is one
She's
of the blonde sister
with the braces.
Okay. Yes. As the French would say, les incompetents. We have Megan is played by Hilary Wolf.
My favorite scene with her is whenever she grabs the phone from the French lady. Mm-hmm. It's like, just give me the phone.
We have character actor or actress that you would see in, I mean, she did a lot of things. You would see her in very small little roles. Billy Bird is the woman in the airport, a.k.a. Miss Feldman in the Police Academy movies.
She's a great character in those.
Yeah, seems like a sweet little old lady.
Mm-hmm.
Larry Hankin is Officer Balzac.
Another one of those character actors who's done a million things.
Right. He's the one with the donut?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the donut cop.
All right. And then we have Hope Davis as the French ticket agent here's a spoiler. She's not French.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. And of course, many other cast members.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
so many other kids.
Many kids, yes. I mean, this film just opens up. Joe Pesci is dressed as a police officer standing in their foyer. You know, he's quote unquote supposed to be checking the neighborhood, making sure, you know, what everybody's doing for the holidays, letting them know that their house is going to be well protected.
Which he's coming across as like an actual police officer,
right?
Not like a neighborhood security.
Correct.
So that seems a little odd.
Mm-hmm.
I could get that more if it was like neighborhood security.
Right.
Like if they were in a gated community or something.
Right. A little neighborhood watch kind of thing. But
yeah.
Which, judging by all the houses, it looks like they should have their own security.
Yeah, they could afford
You'd think.
Mm-hmm.
Be one of those HOA things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Spend hundreds of dollars, though.
They're wonderful.
Year.
Oh.
That shed is too close to that fence.
Yep. Looks like you need to move it over 6 inches.
Yep.
6 inches too close there, sir.
And you should have bought blue instead of brown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're going to have to return that.
All right. Let's see those permits and plans. And
the mailbox isn't close enough to the street.
Yep. Or it's too far from the street. It's too close to the driveway.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the wrong side of the driveway.
We only allow 3 potted plants outside, and you have 4.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
Good old HOAs.
Right. So McAllister family is preparing to travel to Paris to visit, I believe, the dad's brother.
Uncle Rob and Aunt Georgette, who are the same in the sequel, who live in New York.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
So they moved back from Paris.
I don't know if they have a home in both.
Maybe
that's
they do.
the way they made
Which
it
is
sound.
kind of the way I...
But also, in the second one, it's getting renovated.
It is, yeah, it's being renovated.
It's getting gutted out, and they're just redoing the whole thing.
Yeah.
So yes, they're supposed to be visiting Paris, spending Christmas in Paris. But the family it's a madhouse because everybody is staging and staying at the McAllisters to prepare for this big trip. So everybody leaves at the same time.
No way in hell I'd have that many people in my house, no matter how big it was.
And it's a big house.
No.
As you see. Kids are running all over the place. Pesci's just trying to speak to a parent of the house.
Keeps getting a kid.
Right.
Hey, is your parents home? Yeah. Are they here? No.
Right.
Are your kids at home? Yeah. Do they live here? No. Okay.
They live in Paris.
And just talking about kids. Maybe it's an orphanage.
Maybe it's a fancy orphanage.
Right. I like that. I mean, Joe Pesci does some great lines and stuff, as we'll discuss moving forward. Then we have the pizza guy shows up. Speeding up in that little,
Everybody loves the pizza guy.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
little Dodge Omni. And runs into the statue, which is going to be a running thing.
I think my aunt and uncle had a Dodge Omni. Same color, too.
Yeah, we had a Plymouth Horizon just like that. Oh. Exactly like it. That was our car. I think we had 2. Yeah. So brings this load of pizzas, like $122 worth of pizzas or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was like 12 pizzas.
Yep. 12 pizzas, $10 a piece.
Yeah. You can get a cheaper pizza now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it's 30 years later.
Right.
Yeah. So, what, 1990, and it was, what was it, $12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Or $10 a pizza, 12 pizzas.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just for $12, it's like $23 a pizza.
It's almost double.
Goodness.
But, I mean, on the side of the car, it was like 20 minutes or it's on us.
No wonder he's fishtailing around
Right.
corners.
It makes sense now.
Yeah. Yeah, speeding around.
What was it, $122 for the full order? It's $235 today's money.
Goodness.
That's a lot of pizza. And that's only like 10 pizzas or something.
Yeah.
Well, Uncle Frank can't carry it because...
Yeah, he's not going to pay.
I mean, I could eat a whole pizza myself.
Well, apparently, Buzz did that to Kevin's cheese pizza.
I mean, I'd be upset too if I only liked cheese pizza. But I'm a trash boy and I like all pizzas.
Exactly.
I know people who only eat cheese pizza, they're at least agreeable enough to be like, oh, yeah. All right, I'll just take the toppings off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too
I don't
big
know
on-
a lot of militant, like, it has to be cheese only.
Yeah.
I don't want that meat grease on my
Yeah.
pizza. Well, unless you're like vegetarian.
And if you're vegetarian,
You're not eating cheese pizza.
No, you could.
Oh,
you
that's
just
right.
couldn't be vegan and
Right.
eat a cheese pizza.
Okay.
but then if you got like a veggie pizza, it's like, oh, I don't want any of the veggies on there.
Right.
Well,
a junketarian.
You don't want veggie juice on your pizza? Cheese is the only one I like.
Mm-hmm.
A junketarian.
I do know a few that are like that, but like I said, they're not. I'll just pick it off. It's fine.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I was. Now it's like, I'll just leave it on there.
Yeah, I think I got that way just growing up around all my cousins and everyone. And it's just like, I loved pizza so much, I just started eating all of the pieces. So it's like supreme here, pepperoni there, mushroom there. Screw it, I'll eat all of them.
That was me too.
That's how you really find out if you like or dislike something.
Yeah.
You got to try it.
Yeah, you won't know till you try it. And sometimes you got to try it more than once.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to turn this into the Back to the Pizza podcast, but
It's a good topic, though.
We always tend to make it there.
Yeah.
We almost ordered pizza for dinner.
Almost,
so.
yeah.
Pizza's a good topic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially,
a lot of good stuff.
Especially living in the city.
Mm.
Lots to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So early in this film, we find out that Kevin is basically a little brat.
Yeah.
He's kind of the very disruptive, just annoying little 8-year-old boy. Yeah.
Life's pretty sweet. Doesn't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
No responsibilities.
He's mad that Uncle Frank won't let him watch this. Was it an R-rated movie?
I would assume so.
I think that's what they said.
Yeah.
But back then, it was imitating a movie that didn't have ratings like that.
Right.
True. Yeah. So he kind of smarting back off to his mom and, why don't you get off the phone and make me? And then mouthing off kind of to his dad, who, like most dads, just lets the shit just kind of, whatever, it's a kid.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Right. The only thing he kind of tells him is to, hey, do something about those micro machines. Foreshadowing.
Yeah. He even mentions about so your aunt doesn't fall on him and break her back or something.
Mm-hmm.
She almost fell.
Yeah.
Right.
Hurt herself earlier.
Yeah, get him out of the floor.
That's a thing that can happen. Wink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely a nice late 80s, early 90s toy, the micro machines.
I did enjoy me and my micro machines.
Yeah.
So then everybody's starting to eat the pizza. They finally pay the pizza guy, and Joe Pesci's character finally talks with Mr. McAllister, and they get that all squared away. Kevin's looking for his cheese pizza, and Buzz apparently is
wolfing it down. I
right.
mean, he's just like finger insert into mouth.
Right, he's just shoving it in there.
Whole pizza in there,
like mindlessly.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you're gonna want some of that cheese pizza, you're gonna have to wait till someone throws it up.
Yum.
And then he kind of retches like he's throwing up. Kevin, grab a plate.
Get a plate. Get a plate.
Right. So Kevin kind of like charges at him and starts knocking over all this milk and
chaos ensues.
Yeah, chaos ensues.
Milk and soda and
all over the passports and
it's like
tickets.
a domino effect.
Yes.
It's like he hits here, which causes this. Oh God! It's one of those Rube Goldberg machines.
Yep.
It just like spirals from one to the next.
Yeah. Yeah, Fuller, played by, again, Kieran Culkin, gets up and gets behind Frank's chair, who's standing up at the same time, and smashes him up against the wall and gives a little
goofy little face.
Yeah.
Try to clean up the stuff and throw away the ticket and passport with the napkins.
Yes. Which they eventually put in the microwave to dry out, apparently.
Does that work? Can you do that? That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Hollywood.
It's that cartoon logic.
Right. Movie logic. Yeah, you would think you're just going to let them air out overnight. I mean, you could probably just put them in the oven. That'd probably work better.
I would agree. Lowest setting, oven. There you go.
Don't broil them.
No.
Don't broil.
Not trying to burn the house down now.
Gosh. Yeah, Fuller also has an issue with wetting the bed.
If he drinks too much soda.
Which becomes an issue as he's gulping down a Pepsi.
And they mentioned the rubber sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Vacation, they also mentioned rubber sheets.
Yep.
And gerbils, which I don't think we mentioned when we were talking about it.
No, we didn't. We didn't put that in that episode. Gerbils.
You can only imagine...
Oh, Eddie.
Rubber sheets. More rubber sheets.
Yep.
Easier for cleanup.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Kevin's worried that he's going to be having to sleep in the same hideaway bed or whatever with Fuller, and knows that if he's drinking anything, he's going to wet the bed. He's going to pee all over me.
And that look, that smile he gives.
Right, when he puts that Pepsi down.
Yep. Yeah. And he doesn't just drink, he like slurps.
Yeah.
Just gulps it down.
I mean, most kids slurp, let's be real.
That's fair.
Right. I know I did.
Yeah, before the pizza scene, though, we're introduced to Old Man Marley. Buzz is doing typical older brother stuff. And
it's like that neighborhood lore that you always hear
right.
about.
Ooh, the haunted house or the wicked old man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who is the witch of the neighborhood?
Mm-hmm.
In this case, he's the murderer who they couldn't convict. Not enough evidence. But he decomposes his bodies in the salt.
He knows a lot for not having not a lot of evidence.
Yes.
Yeah, and wasn't this supposed to happen like in 1958?
Yeah.
So it's like 31 years, 32 years before.
Mm-hmm.
And then here we are 30 some years later talking about it.
Yeah, 30 years exact.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to say that he was it the South Side Slasher or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
South Side Shovel something, yeah.
Because he kills him with a snow shovel, chops him up and puts him in a trash can, metal trash can, mind you, of salt.
Pretty sure salt doesn't
hold well in metal.
I don't think it eats the flesh away like an acid.
Oh no, I wouldn't
kind of does
imagine.
some preservation.
Yes, yes.
Well, I thought he said they turn them into mummies or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, they're not going to fit in that trash can. Stupid kids. Damn it, Buzz.
Even the one cousin with the glasses is in there with him, and he's all like,
yeah, he's kind of freaked out.
He's freaked out by it too.
Yeah, he's probably closer to Buzz's age.
Yeah, he should know better.
Yeah, should.
Yes, well, yeah.
Should and do.
Yeah.
Multiple different things. So after the little pizza incident happens, you got Uncle Frank. Look what you did, you little jerk.
Great line.
And everybody's just staring at him. And
very quotable. Use it frequently.
Yeah, Kevin's still kind of mouthing off a little bit. Mom's like, say goodnight, Kevin. Good night, Kevin. It's like, oh boy. So they go upstairs and have this little interaction and talk. And he's like, yeah, wish you guys would all just disappear.
Careful what you wish for.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want to see any of you ever again.
Any of you jerks ever again.
I mean, to be fair, when I was a kid, I thought, man, that mom is just, no one's being nice to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you grow up, you're like, God, he's a little
shit.
Yeah.
You
You deserve everything you're getting.
Interesting perspective how when you grow up with it, you're like, he's not being treated nicely. Yeah. And then you get to be older and you're like, what a little shit.
Yeah.
Damn glad it's not my kid.
I mean, maybe if you weren't acting like yes, that's what happens in large families. People kind of get shoved aside.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be a little pain about it.
Nope. Definitely don't. Anyway, he's upstairs in the loft, the third floor. Ooh, my gosh,
that
looks
looked awesome.
Yeah,
it does.
I would love to live up there, actually.
Right.
I had a guy I met in college that we were pretty good friends there for a while, and he lived kind of in that same situation. They redid the whole attic area and insulated it all and carpeted. He had a pool table up there.
How would you get a pool table up there?
Kind of what I was just about to ask.
They assembled it in the room. So they brought all the pieces up and assembled it in there. Still. Well, especially if you saw the steps to get up there, because they were like those wraparound steps that would go up.
Oh,
almost
boy.
like a spiral.
Maybe it was one of those pool tables where the slab comes in 2 pieces instead of just the one
Oh,
solid
I'm pretty
piece.
sure it was in a 3-piece slab.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's still trouble.
Even then, yeah, it's still
Not
pain.
light.
And then he had like this window out back, had like 3 steps that would go up, and there was like a little 3-foot window that you could open up, and they built like a deck out on the back part of the roof that looked over downtown.
Huh.
I loved going over to that dude's house.
Wow.
God, your house is awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I have no idea about the first 2 floors because I would just go right in, up the steps, and then into his room.
It's like some of those beach houses out in like the Gulf side of Florida where they have like the rooftop kind of lounging area where you go up with a little spiral staircase and then you got your little chairs and stuff sitting out and you can just look out towards the beach.
It's
a nice place to
it's a
drink
lot like
coffee.
that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I have so many drunken memories of being in there.
I bet.
That was the first time I played Xbox, was in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Good memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 19 years ago.
Actually, this was
It has to be like,
2004.
Okay.
So
a
16
few
years ago.
after. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been about 2003, 2004.
Yeah, so, Kevin goes to bed, the family goes to bed, and lo and behold, heavy winds and stuff come through, and
Very,
down comes the tree branch.
very, oh crap, what was that? Which was that? It was a Charles Dickens movie. Maybe was it Great Expectations? That whole scene was meant to mirror like the 40s version. It's a little kind of spooky with the wind and the music. And
Yeah. It's like there's more universal powers at play right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, careful what you speak into the universe. As
Sometimes
my
it
wife would
speaks
say.
back.
Right. Knocks your power out. Makes you wake up in a sudden rush because, knocking at the doors, the people that are there to take you all to the airport for your...
And I remember them saying the night before, like Uncle Frank saying, make sure we go to bed because we're leaving at 8 a.m. sharp. And so then whenever they're knocking on the door, you hear them very quietly say, I don't know, she said to be here 8 a.m. sharp.
Yep. Right.
They're all sleeping.
Mm-hmm. As the alarm clock is still flashing 12 o'clock.
I hate
As
that.
they used to back in the day.
Yep.
Or you have the ones that as soon as it comes back on, it just starts counting up from that.
That's what the stove does. So I can always tell how long it's been since the power went out by what time it says. Like, oh, it says 6:34, so it went out 6.5 hours ago.
Or came back on 6.5 hours
Well,
ago.
yeah.
Well, at least in that first day, right? Because after that, it'd just kind of be like, I don't know when it came on. Let's see. Plus, minus 1, carry the 1.
The longest this power's been out was about 17.5 hours. And it was
terrible.
Super humid hot summer.
Yeah, that's usually when it happens.
Sucked.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't had any
Right.
any ice storms that has done anything quite like that.
No.
Not in the city, at least.
No.
And I mean, shoot, last time we had a crazy ice storm that pulled lines down was what, 2006?
That I can really think of, yeah. We've had some that really hit certain areas, but not like big zones.
Yeah, that was a crazy ice storm.
Mm-hmm. So the family wakes up. They're obviously in a rush because they're late. You find out that there are 45 minutes until the flight's supposed to leave as they're getting ready to get into the van. They send Heather, the oldest. I guess she's
the daughter of the people in France.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh.
So she's in charge of doing head count of the children. The neighbor boy just pops over and he's, chatterboxing up with the drivers.
And they are so dismissive of him. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, kid, I don't know. Get out of here.
Right. Hit the road, will you? So his back is turned. He's looking at some bag inside the van, and she counts him as Kevin.
He's like taking camera out and taking pictures and stuffing it back in.
Oh, cool.
Oh, look at all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she says, okay, half of you in this van, half of you in this van. He like hops down and says, all right, have a good trip. Bring me back something French. And then off they go, running down the, queue up. Gosh, well, I can't even think of his name now. The Run Run Rudolph.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck Berry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, St. Louis. Chuck Berry. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, well.
Get a little sleepy at the moment.
Yeah.
So they're queuing that music up. They're running through the airport. They got their passports and everything. And they get to the gate just in time.
I gathered they actually shot that in the airport like that. And people are just kind of looking around like,
yeah, what is this big group of people?
There's a big group of people running. There's a camera in front. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Apparently in the second one, they had to be a little more secure with their shooting.
Oh, I would imagine in New York.
Well, I don't know if they shot
Or
that part
Chicago.
in, but by then they were all big stars.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Apparently they had more people trying to follow them. Go figure.
Yep, surprise. So they make it in time. The kids go back to coach, and the adults go up to first class.
Very willy-nilly for, just go find an empty seat.
Yeah.
Like that. That's like Southwest seating.
Right.
And this is an international American flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Also,
yeah.
they just managed to all kind of sit by each other getting on the flight last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
They never show the kids in coach.
That's true.
So
they could kind of be scattered around.
You would presume that's what happened.
Get stuck in the middle seat everywhere. Nobody likes the middle seat.
With two husky folk on either side of you.
One of them falls asleep and starts drooling on your shoulder.
The other one takes their shoes off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Scratching them.
Yep. John Candy, Planes, Trains, Automobiles. Oh, gosh, it is so good.
Where's your hand? Oh, that's between two pillows. Those aren't pillows.
Oh, boy. Yeah, so at this time, Kevin's waking up and he's got that nice case of the bedhead and it's all quiet. Doesn't see anybody. So he's starting to think, man, I wish came true. How about this? So he's thinking, party.
At first, he's almost like shocked, like,
right.
I made my family disappear. And then he thinks of all the things they said, and then he's excited.
Right. He's like, I made my family disappear. Right. He's watching stuff he's not supposed to. He's eating things he's not supposed to. He's
jumping on the bed, eating popcorn.
With shoes on.
With shoes on.
Yeah. Running around, screaming.
All that giant sundae.
Yeah.
If you want to call it a sundae.
I mean, it's like marshmallows and chocolate ice cream and syrup and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 10 a.m. Hit.
Yeah. Just impressed that he put like some kind of bib on.
Yeah.
To kind of keep it from getting all over his
He's
shirt.
crazy and irresponsible, but not too crazy and irresponsible.
Right. I mean, not bad for 8.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought to do that.
No, I wouldn't think to do that now.
Of course, I wouldn't be taking that giant bite of... I mean, he had that huge scoop ice cream on that spoon. I wouldn't be doing that.
Nope.
You know, he eats ice cream in both
yes.
movies. Yeah.
Yes.
Like quite large amounts of it.
Yes.
And cheese pizza. That much I do know.
I guess he's not lactose intolerant.
No, guess not. And at some point, you kind of think this is really weird. And, you've got mom and dad. I just have a feeling that we forgot something. And then you kind of think, dad's like, well, maybe I leave the garage.
Left the garage open.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Left the garage open. And they did.
No, it was something else.
No, something else.
Do you ever have that whenever you go somewhere? It's like, I know I forgot something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Every time I go somewhere, I not only have that, but I have forgotten something. it's usually something insignificant like a toothbrush or toothpaste or something.
Oh, sure. It's a White Side tradition that when you leave, we have to turn back around to the house to get a thing. It literally happens every time. I don't know how it's possible, but it is. From my parents all the way up to us. I don't know how it happened, but it did.
Man,
It's just
about time to start printing out checklists and check things off as you pack them.
you would think.
I have to start doing that.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's I've spent too many trips where it's like, all right, now I have to go and replace this thing. And so when I get home, I'm going to have 2 of them now. But I have to have whatever it is.
Yeah, it's one thing if it's like a toothbrush.
It's usually something slightly insignificant like that. Like, oh, I forgot my
It's not
razors.
like a charger for your phone or something.
That happened once.
Oh, well, that sucks.
That happened once. I just stopped in and I forgot where I was going, but I stopped in at a gas station and just... I had the plug for the wall. I just forgot the cord.
That's not so bad.
So I just got a replacement at the gas station. Okay, I'm good now.
Yeah. On the flight, Frank is cheap as always. He's make sure to fill up the champagne. I mean, that's the first thing he says.
Fill it up.
The
Fill it up.
champagne's free, right?
Yeah.
Champagne's free, right?
Yeah.
These are real crystal.
Right.
Put them in your purse.
Right. Frank, no. Put it in your purse.
Yeah, fill it up. Fill it up, please.
Right.
Who says fill it up with champagne? Frank.
Yeah. Frank does. Uncle Frank.
This isn't a gas station.
Right. Yeah, so they realize that they leave Kevin at home, and that's one of the more famous lines. And actually, a friend of mine who I've been helping move this week, his 5-year-old twins said that to me numerous times. Because that's what, he would also say to me. Kevin!
It's
one of the things.
We kind of had this running joke of, there's going to be a lot of Kevin jokes going forward into this one.
Yeah.
It's going to get confusing.
Yeah. So
we'll probably put a clip of that on the plane right around here.
Yeah, we can do that.
What's the matter? Honey?
Terrible feeling
About what?
that we didn't do something.
Now you feel that way because we left in such a hurry. We took care of everything. Believe me, we did.
Did I turn off the coffee?
No. I did.
Did you lock up?
Yeah.
Did you close the garage?
That's it. I forgot to close the garage. That's it.
No, that's not it.
What else could we be forgetting?
Kevin!
So that's just one of the things that my friend Terry has said to me for years since I've known them. Since, gosh, I can't remember. I think they moved in 2008. So we'd been in there about 2 years. And the twins are 5. And they were saying, I'm like, oh, like father, like son. Like, well, did also watch Home Alone recently. Like, well, that makes all the sense. And kids were just so funny with it.
Come on! Come on!
It's so funny. Yeah, so she's just kind of all depressed. I'm a horrible mother and blah, blah, blah. It happens. How do you forget your kid?
If it makes you feel any better, I forgot my reading glasses.
Right.
In the past, I've done similar things to that where it's like you're trying to make somebody feel better about whatever the situation is. You're trying to relate to them, but whatever you come up with
it's just bad.
It's not even close. So it's just better to just
shut up.
Let
and
everyone
not
else
say
talk.
anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shut up and walk away.
Just nod, smile, and offer condolences. You're going to come across
more sincere.
Very bad if you don't.
Oh, right.
T's and P's. Anyway, they land in Paris. Now they're going to try to find a way to, at least one of them to get back. Because the phones are, quote unquote, still down.
Yeah. Even though they're calling and everyone's getting answering machines. So at least they're going through.
Right.
So it's a little odd.
Yeah. Yeah. So back to Harry and Marv. So they've obviously been casing the neighborhood out for some time. And I think they said they had like 5 or 6 houses,
The whole, like, one side of the block where basically no one's going to be home for weeks.
Yeah. Well, like, that one right there. That's the silver tuna or whatever.
Yep. Silver tuna.
Yep. That's the target. That's the granddaddy of them all. This is ever since we started working in this neighborhood. I wanted that house.
As if there aren't bigger houses
elsewhere
in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. So they wanted that one.
Maybe there's some kind of pre-existing trauma that he has with that house. Brings back memories of things and he wants to get even.
You never know.
Fan theory.
Fan theory. Yeah, it does make you wonder. Yeah, so they've scouted it out. They know for sure. I mean, Harry even knows when Christmas lights are going to come on.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What I find most insane about that is normally if you're waiting for the timer, because he's like down like, and now.
Right.
And now. And they're only a few seconds apart.
Right.
So that tells me that he has the timer down to the second, not just the minute.
Right. It's like everything's supposed to come on at 7 o'clock, but some people, like whenever you set the microwave and the stove clock, they're going to be off by seconds.
Yeah. I mean, he's got that down. That's a little creepy.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes for one of my favorite scenes where you see the reflection in the windshield, and when he points at it, it pops there in the windshield. And it's just, it's nice.
It's a very nice visual.
Yeah, by the time they get to the last house, the lights are supposed to come on. You see like all the lights across the bottom of the windshield from both sides of the street. Yeah, it's a nice touch.
It's a very simple thing, but
yeah, these
it's
are
nice.
There's definitely 2 quirky gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah. Harry's got a gold tooth that is one of those foretelling things that, whenever he's telling, everybody, your house will be under great control. Everything, you got nothing to worry about. He smiles and you see that gold tooth. Bling!
Got a
And
nice
Kevin
little sound
recognized that
effect.
and he's like, what is that?
Yeah, that's weird.
Doesn't think anything of it until a little bit later. Which we'll get to. Anyway, the McAllisters, nope, not able to get back. So, I mean, Mom's trying to barter.
Yeah. I mean, they mentioned like they could put her on a flight the next day if she wanted to wait, but she don't want to wait. So it's kind of one of those hindsight moments that you find out later, but
right. Anyway, so she calls the police. The first officer that answers, she passes her off to the gentleman we mentioned earlier.
Officer Balzac.
Yep.
Goes from the communication department to the
family crisis, or
which
whatever.
is like on the other side of the wall.
Right. She just reaches over and knocks on them.
Hyper on 2.
Get a hyper one on 2. Sends it back. For you, hyper on 2.
Hang on.
And yeah, that donut.
Man, that's a big chunk of donut that lands on the receiver.
It lands right on it, and it just hangs
Yeah,
there.
it sits there.
It just sticks.
Just like, stick your tongue out and get it.
I know, you would think so, because like the camera pans away and then it's back and the donut piece is gone.
It sort of just plops off finally. But man, it bothers me every time.
And in his other hand, he's got the rest of the donut, and he's kind of just waving it around as he's talking.
As if it's a cigar or something.
Yeah. That was a nice looking donut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, most donuts look nice.
Yeah, I don't know of any non-nice looking ones.
So Harry and Marv have already went around to the back door. Or actually, they went down to the basement door that first night. And Kevin's down there doing laundry. And he sees, somebody's at the door, so he runs over and turns the light on, which makes him think, oh my God, maybe they're maybe they didn't leave right away when they're supposed to. So they leave.
Yeah, they get spooked.
Mm-hmm. And then, so Kevin, after he turns the light on, Kevin runs upstairs and hides under the bed or hides under the covers or something like that. So they actually do send the real police over, and he rings the doorbell and knocks, and Kevin's like, nope, not going to the door. 'Cause it could be those two thieves again.
Had they not shown up, he probably would have gone to the door.
Mm-hmm.
But nope.
Yeah. And again, phones are still out in the neighborhood. But yet, the family was getting answering machines.
Very strange.
Well, yeah. Continuity writing issue.
It's movie.
Yeah. Yeah, got to suspend your belief. So they figure they're just going to go knock out another house the next day. And Marv is just, he's loud. He's a loud cat burglar.
Yes.
A little clumsy.
Yeah. And Harry kind of calls him out on it.
I mean, he's just like, whatever's in the cabinet just goes in the bag.
Right. Got the crowbars, they clink them together like beer bottles.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Crowbars up.
I love how Harry's playing a little remote control car.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those horrible wired ones.
Yes.
Oh, that's a piece of garbage.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, whenever they leave, Marv's got to put the rags in the sink and turn the water on. And he comes out to the van. He's giggling. Harry's like, what's so funny?
You did it again, didn't you?
Oh, you did it again, didn't you?
Meanwhile, he's adding his newly stolen snow globe to the van dashboard.
Via gum that he was chewing
Putting the gum on there to glue it down.
Why do you do that? Why do you... Every good cat burglar's got to have a calling card, and that's our calling card. The Wet Bandits.
It's terrible.
I mean, it's terrible, but gosh, it is so fun. It's good. It's funny as hell.
I mean, it's like they're gonna know. Like that's only a good idea if you never get caught.
Right.
If you get caught, then they know exactly where you've been.
Yeah.
Like
Foreshadowing.
You did it again, didn't you? You left the water running, didn't you? What's wrong with you? Why do you do that? I told you not to do it.
Harry, it's our calling card. All the great ones leave their mark. We're the Wet Bandits.
You're sick. You know that? You're really sick.
Nice.
Oh, this. So anyway, Kevin had seen thought such and such neighbor had left as well because they see the van over there. So he gets out and he's walking. He had gone to the store to get a toothbrush or whatever, do some shopping or something. And Marley comes in, got that cut hand, and he puts his hand down on the counter. And Kevin's already had that interesting discussion with the clerk.
Is this toothbrush approved by the American Dental Association?
Right. She's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. So she asks the coworker, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Doesn't
know.
say it on the thing. It probably, I don't know, kid. Like, it's a toothbrush. You want it or not?
Yeah, I mean.
Right. So he kind of starts freaking out because Marley's there just glaring at him.
Yeah, that look is just...
It's intimidating.
It's intimidating. That would scare me now.
Yeah. You would think the guy is really a freaking psycho.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe he does hide bodies in the trash can.
Maybe. I don't know. How many trash cans does he have in that garage? Makes you wonder.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, he bolts out the store, and she yells, "Jimmy, stop him!" Like he's Super Jimmy or something. Kevin runs across the street. Jimmy's yelling, "Stop!" and
shoplifter.
Right. He catches the eye contact of the police officer. It's like writing somebody a ticket right there at the corner of the street.
Yeah, I kind of always wondered, did he finish writing the ticket, or did he just leave?
Right.
Because just drive away then.
Yeah. What's going to net the city more money? You writing the traffic ticket, or you stopping an 8-year-old shoplifter over a
with
toothbrush?
a toothbrush.
Right.
Or a $2 toothbrush.
I can't imagine that. I mean, I know most of the places, whenever I was working in retail, they had shoplifting problems all the time in that particular area, and no one would prosecute because like, it's not worth the trouble. Mm-hmm. I mean, they rarely caught the shoplifters, but whenever they did, they're like, "That's just not worth it."
All right.
Yeah, and then in our case, we have had cameras everywhere, and it still didn't matter.
Yeah, still nothing you could really do. So anyway, Kevin outruns the police officer, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, he looks a little old. Should we say?
Yeah.
There's no way he's going to catch him.
Yeah, he and Balzac should switch roles.
Yeah.
Because the other one looked like he's in a little bit better shape.
Yeah, this guy looked like he had his share of donuts.
Mm-hmm.
I can relate.
Maybe Balzac was trying to beef up to look big like the other one.
Right. Yeah, so Kevin's walking along the sidewalk. He's muttering to himself, "I'm a criminal."
So sad, too.
Right.
Disappointed in himself.
Yeah, so he almost gets hit by the van as the wet bandits are leaving the one house. And, that's when Pesci smiles at him, and there's the gold tooth again.
Merry Christmas.
Yep.
They even kind of like, you better watch where you're going and not walk out in front. Saying you don't visit the kids in the hospital.
Right. Yeah, good old Marv. Yeah. So after Kevin kind of reacts to seeing the gold tooth, and he's like, "Oh, now I see something ain't jiving here. I remember you."
Mm-hmm.
And Harry's like, "You see that? You see the way he reacted?"
I don't like the way he looked at me.
Right. What do you mean?
You seen him before? I've seen 100 kids this week. I don't know.
Right. Right. So like, let's follow him and see where he lives. So
not creepy at all.
Yeah. So Kevin's walking down the middle of the street, essentially.
Yeah.
With perfectly clear sidewalks on either side.
That is one of my biggest pet peeves in general, living in the city, is people who are like running down the street or walking down the street. That's what the sidewalk is for.
Yeah, that's why it's called a sidewalk.
Yes. Go over there.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's a bike lane and they're still in the middle of the actual traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's like, I'm all for saving the planet. Just maybe ride your bike over a little more.
I'm all for having bike lanes. Maybe be in the bike lane.
Use them.
That's why they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they start following him. They pull out behind him. He's walking down the street. And then Kevin stops. So they stop the van and they're like,
yeah, looking around
looking
like
outside.
Not suspicious at all.
No.
Yeah, it's like straight out of a cartoon.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he takes off running, and they're like, "Oh my God, he's running! What is he running for?" He kind of ducks into a nativity scene. He covers up as they pull up to the church, and Harry's like, "I'm not going in."
Me neither.
Right.
Yeah, assuming he went inside.
Right.
It kind of reminded me a little of like an old like vampire movie where it's, we can't go in there.
Right.
It's gonna melt. We're either gonna melt or catch on fire if we go over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he runs back to the house, and they just determine they're going to come back to that, McAllister house later that night. So at that point, is this the night that Kevin sets up the whole...
Yeah, because as he's walking, they had to put in the ad lib.
Yeah.
Because of test screening and the way it sounded.
Yeah.
where basically, oh, when they come back, I'll be ready.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, he kind of turns all the lights on, turns the music way up, and then has all these like cardboard figures or mannequins spinning around.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes it look like a house of full people.
Like having a dinner party.
Yeah.
Good old-fashioned Christmas party.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, rocking around the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. By Brenda Lee, I believe it is.
I believe so.
Yeah, where that one line where it sounds like she saying effing pie.
Instead of pumpkin pie?
Yep. If you listen real closely, it sounds like she says, maybe we'll have some fucking pie. But it, you know,
I don't see a problem with this.
It's supposed to be pumpkin pie.
I
one
approve.
of those things. It's like once you hear it that way, you're like, you can't not hear it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I go back and forth.
Yeah. I just remember in the store every time we'd hear that song, it's like, oh, here it comes, here it comes. Right there. Right there. She did it again.
What does it sound like? Does it sound family friendly to you?
Well, how did that air?
Right.
That's not family appropriate.
Think of all the kids. Oh, man. Yeah, it's just... Oh, such a good film as they're moving through this. I mean, some of the interesting things, whenever they're filming, it had to be tough. Because, I mean, you got Macaulay Culkin so young.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do this with all these kids. And, of course, you're kind of limited by how long you can film because child labor laws.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's still got tutoring he's got to do, and you only have him for a few hours.
Yeah, it says when filming, Columbus tried to film Macaulay without as many actors as possible because he had to be off the set by a certain amount of time because of the child labor laws.
Which sounds weirdly worded, but when you see actual shots of him, there's very few shots of him with everybody.
Right.
There's like one other actor, maybe two.
Yeah.
A lot of close-ups just on him with no other actors. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the reaction shots to him, they're not playing off him. They have a stand-in, and they're talking to the stand-in. And I think he had like 8 or 9, 10 stand-ins, not including stunt people.
Right.
So that the actors could act off of him. Because
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't... I mean, he's in a lot of the movie. But he can't be on the set all day and into the night.
Right, because they have to do day scenes and they have to do night scenes.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do the day scenes and the night scenes in the same day unless it's very short.
Or a weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I just can only imagine the challenge of that. And of course, you're trying to deal with, keeping the weather and the snow on the ground and stuff like that to portray consistency.
And I gather the exterior shot, because a lot of this was shot at the actual house.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing from the inside of the house was used in the movie.
Right.
But all the exteriors were shot on location, and a lot of that snow is potato flakes.
Mm-hmm.
Which, as we all know, after a short while, the potato flakes start yellowing and smelling.
Mm-hmm. Makes a mess.
Yeah, I don't think everyone was quite pleased with the crew who lived there.
Yeah.
Apparently, the family that actually lived at the house were very nice, and they would let the crew come in during some of the cold days and give them hot chocolate and
warm up and stuff.
They made them T-shirts and. But yeah, that.
Well, and since then, like that little circle drive that used to be there is no longer there.
Yeah, they've changed quite a bit.
Yeah, it looks almost completely different.
Mm-hmm.
You almost wouldn't know unless you knew where the original one stood, kind of, so to speak.
Yeah, you kind of have to, when you see it, you kind of have to in your mind remind yourself, yeah, that's the same place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean the interior shots were shot at that. What was it? Like an abandoned school gymnasium and stuff like that, where they built multiple levels and used the pool as the basement. And
yeah, they took over the whole school.
Yeah,
they had their production offices and all the different classrooms and genius.
Yeah.
I mean, payroll, that's down in Mrs. Smith's old room.
Yeah, 'cause if I remember right, this film almost
got canceled.
Yeah, because of budget.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to be going over budget.
Yeah, who was the original?
I think it was originally going to be Warner Brothers, maybe.
Sounds about right, because then it went to 20th
But
Century.
then it went to 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, and it just so happened to be picked up by the 20th Century Fox because one of the people from Universal or whatever ended up leaving there and went to there and was like, yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing done. Good decision.
Oh, yeah.
Cha-ching. Yeah.
Yeah, in case you really want some deep dive background stuff, the show on Netflix.
The Movies That Made Us.
That's the one.
Yeah, they've got their holiday Movies That Made Us coming out in December 1st.
Mm.
So about the time you're listening to this, you should probably be able to check that out on Netflix. But this Home Alone episode we're referring to, you can already watch.
Yep.
It's been on there for a while. Yeah, they do such a great job. Great information on that.
I will admit it's a little on the corny side sometimes, but there's a lot of good information.
Well, they've got to do it to be entertaining for the people that can't just stand dry documentary stuff.
Yeah,
I guess I'm just weird.
Oh no, I mean I like it for the information, but it moves at such a fast clip that it's hard to digest the info because it's just coming at you so fast.
It is a shame that they don't extend episodes, especially even like for the Toys That Made Us.
Oh yeah.
Right. Also fantastic.
Yes. Yeah, I think they do great work. I just wish they could slow things down and get more time allotted. I don't know if that's a Netflix thing that says you've got to do all these in 1 hour clips or whatever the run times are for each episode.
Yeah. It just reminds me of like shows you would see on like, I don't know, TLC or something like that, where it's just
all these
real fast paced, or MTV, you know, and oh, commercial break. Oh, we're back. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Thankfully on Netflix, no commercials.
This is true.
Right.
It again, it's good and it is worth a watch. To me, though, personally, it makes me cringe a little.
I get it.
I like my informative things to breathe a little, have a little breathing room.
Right.
I like the topic to serve the time slot it's in rather than it have to conform to the time slot. And it seems they're cramming a lot of stuff in for the time slot.
What's the one with the E.T. in the desert? Is that Game Over?
I think so. Cause
however that one was done,
so.
I feel like that was more of a serious tone.
It was more long form kind of.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that
That was like feature-length documentary.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird.
I prefer that too.
I prefer that method, but perhaps, like you said, they only have like that little time slot to cram it all in.
And I know it's definitely their style, especially with the narrator, how he's way pepped up on caffeine. It's just always like blah 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 blah.
Yeah, where they make a joke and they use like some B-roll footage of one of the people they're interviewing, and the person's just kind of like rolling their eyes or something.
Yeah, and I love the style. It's pop, 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 pop. It's just coming so fast. It's like, oh god, I get exhausted sometimes watching.
Oh yeah.
Thanks a lot. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Everyone's asleep.
I know how to wake them up. Come on.
wishes for this and all your mornings from Folgers.
Who's that?
The taste of nuts and honey, Mr. Scrooge.
Better things to do.
But Mr. Scrooge, Honey Nut Cheerios, it's Christmas.
My customary gruel will suffice, thank you.
Yeah, but Honey Nut Cheerios blends golden honey and crunchy nuts.
I said, did you say honey and nuts?
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
So as Kevin's going through things in Buzz's room, which that's one of the first rooms that he wants to go to because, well, Buzz isn't there to, as he says, as he's digging through his trunk, I'm going through your privates, your stuff. Better come out and pound me.
What an odd collection of stuff he has.
Yeah.
Snacks, and toys, and
Playboys.
Everything a grown boy needs.
And the snacks are an odd Junior Mints.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
don't know.
This is how we get ants.
Mm-hmm. That's how you get ants in your room.
Yeah.
Don't keep food in your room, kids.
Mm-hmm.
And he picks up a picture of Buzz's girlfriend. Like, oh, Buzz's girlfriend. Woof.
Slams the picture down. You almost hear that little, crash of glass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny about that picture, though, is that's not actually a girl.
What?
It's one of
Spoiler.
Yeah, spoilers. It's one of the crew's sons that they dress up as a girl because they didn't want that girl growing up being Buzz's girlfriend. Woof.
Oh, you're the ugly girl
Right.
from Home Alone.
And
fair.
That's pretty forward thinking. I think that's kind of awesome.
Yeah, that's not something I would assume that a movie from 1990 would have thought of.
Nope,
Right.
not at all. But I think
Kudos.
that just goes to show the heart of the film. It was already in the right place. And even that little detail kind of shows that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he grabs the BB gun off the wall and shoots at the little starting lineup figures and a couple other little things.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good shot, too.
Yeah. Hollywood.
Yeah.
Movie magic, I tell you. I was kind of surprised that John Williams wasn't the first person hired to do the music. Bruce Broughton originally was hired to do the music, but somehow became unavailable.
Yeah, I forgot his reason for not being able to do it, but I remember reading that they were like, well, who should we get now? It's like, well, I mean, John Williams would be awesome to do the music. We'll never get him, but hey, we can try.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of genius, and it works so well. And it's kind of unlike a lot that he's done.
Yeah. Maybe that's the reason he did it, because it's like, oh, this is different.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, you'll get the little hints and wisps of other songs he's done.
Yes.
I mean, or at least it feels that way, right?
Yeah. You can get a little familiarity with some of the stuff in this compared to past films. I mean, obviously he had done Star Wars since 84, 85 with Return of the Jedi.
83.
Okay.
So about 6-7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess he'd probably done some indie stuff. Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's done so much more that you can't even imagine.
Yeah, that's another one of those dudes. You look up everything he's done, and it's like, good God.
And
he's done everything.
And he's still here.
Still kicking.
He's still doing it.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I thought he was old when I was a kid.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't even tell you how old he is at this moment. He's got to be in his 80s. At least late 70s.
That I would say at least, yeah.
I mean, you figure Star Episode 4 now. New Hope, that's 77.
You ready for this? John Williams is 88 years old.
88.
Oh, my.
88 years old.
Wow.
He was born February 8th, 1932.
Wow.
He was almost 89.
I mean, George Lucas is 76. Hans
Really?
Zimmer is 63. Steven Spielberg 73. Feel old yet?
Man, Spielberg is 73.
Yep.
God, I can't believe George Lucas is 76.
It's weird.
Wow.
That just goes to show. You could be 88 years old and still do just fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Professionally.
Yeah. And he's got to be, at this point, just doing it just because he loves it, because he doesn't need that money.
No, my gosh. I can only imagine how much money he's made just off the Star Wars franchise.
Right.
Didn't he also do Harry Potter?
At this point, it wouldn't surprise me. He's done everything.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you
just look up that IMDb.
Yeah.
I mean, you factor for one person, just say, yeah, I was a composer on all the Star Wars films. Man, that's an awesome career.
Yeah, that alone.
That's amazing.
Like every franchise he's been in, if he just had one and that was it.
Right. And then
he'd be set for just that one.
Yeah, and then he's done this. He's done that. It's like, oh my gosh.
He wrote the theme for Harry Potter. I mean, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, the list goes on and it's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these are heavy-hitting films.
These are films that the music is a character by itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I would argue there's like one person that sticks out to me that even comes close, and that's Hans Zimmer.
Probably the next best well-known composer to me.
Same. That's at least the first one that comes to mind when it comes to film.
Mm-hmm. Another big one that comes to mind would be Alan Silvestri.
Yeah.
Because he did all the Back to the Futures.
Okay.
And
that's done some wonderful work.
I wasn't a huge fan of his because he likes to use a lot of strings, and I'm not as big on...
Really?
But then I started actually looking up some of the... Because I started seeing his name popping up. I'm like, oh, I like this. I like the music in here. And then his name popped up, and wait a second.
Yeah.
And then that kept happening. I thought, this guy's got quite a filmography, too. What's going on here?
Yeah. I know one of the questions that we had about the movie, and we kind of touched on whenever we were having our viewing just now, was the sledding scene inside the house to the outdoors.
Yeah, because clearly those stairs do not match up with that front door.
Mm-mm.
It goes right into a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a zigzag there.
Yeah, and as you know, anything going down the stairs is just going to go straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or if you try to angle it, it's going to end up rolling. It's going to
tip and roll.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Tip, it's going to get bound up, and then you're going to fall off.
I wonder if that's like kind of like in Jaws, where they have the explosion at the end, and Peter Benchley is like, that's not how that works. That's not going to happen. And Spielberg's like, hey, they've been with me all the way through. They'll believe anything at this point. I wonder if it's kind of like that, where you just got to suspend your disbelief just a little bit.
Right. Yeah, you know,
crazy shenanigans are happening in this movie.
You know, I didn't really think about it too much till the past couple years, so I guess it must have been just fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something that every time I see it, it's just like, but how?
Yeah. Because you know when that sled's going down the stairs, once it gets to that landing, it's going to stop probably like right at the door jamb. It's just going to hit and flat and just it's like stick almost. You're still going to slide a little bit, but you're not going to go flying off the front porch steps into the snow.
I mean, I wouldn't think so. But
like crash into the hedges out by the...
And if it was me going down, I'd go down the steps, and as soon as it hit the floor, it would just stop, and I would go flying over.
Right.
Oh, no, I got one better. I would have slid down the first 3 steps. It would have flipped. I would have fell out. It would have fell on me.
Mm-hmm. And then as you and the sled tumble down the steps.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
and you end up at the bottom of the steps like a Family Guy character with your arms and legs all over.
Right.
Or like some of the characters in the film later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so Kevin keeps having these little run-ins with Marley. He sees him again out want to say it was at this time too, or no, because he comes outside after the wet bandits leave again.
First encounter, and he's like, "I'm not afraid anymore."
Right.
There he is.
A few times. There he is. He turns and does the scream that's really overplayed through this movie.
And he's got that creepy face staring down at him.
Yep. He turns and runs in, screams, slams the door. Doesn't lock it. Doesn't lock the door.
Yeah, you know, that's one other thing that it took me many viewings to notice is whenever he's running home in a little bit, and he runs into the house. He didn't lock it?
Yeah, he just runs right in. Yeah.
Like, apparently he doesn't lock the door, even though he knows there's robbers outside.
But he doesn't have a key.
So there's that, too. So it's like, all they had to do was wait for him to leave the house, and then they could have just walked in.
But Justin, we've been with them this far. We just suspend our disbelief a little bit.
That's fair. We're also not dealing with the smartest criminals.
Right. As is shown later.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first scene, he runs into Marley. He kind of screams, runs back in. Second one, he runs into Marley again when we were getting the toothbrush like we were talking about. Mm-hmm. And he just puts his old bloody hand on the table like, I'm cutting in here or something. Right. I don't know.
I always just like, is he trying to cut in line ahead of the kid? Because he slams his hand down and then just stares down at him.
It's like so, and maybe it's supposed to be from Kevin's eyes, so it looks more menacing than what it really is.
Yeah.
Just like when he goes down in the basement and the things come alive, or the one thing comes alive and like scares the crap out of him, the furnace or whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess that's my only hot take on that.
That's my assumption, because whenever you see him later in the church and actually have the conversation, he's much softer in his looks.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a normal person, not like a scary.
No, he sits down. He's like, well, he asks to sit down and then says "Merry Christmas" or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he originally sitting down over on the other side of the church. Then they make eye contact, so he gets up.
He kind of has that creepy look then.
Right.
But then whenever he starts talking to him, it's
like an old softy.
Yeah, like a little soft old grandpa.
Yeah. It was kind of interesting. I would say one of my favorite scenes is still when he goes personally shopping for himself to the grocery store. You know,
everyone's kind of looking at him as he's walking with his cart.
Right.
He's barely as high as the cart.
Right.
Pushes the cart up to the little checkout line and starts putting stuff on there. She gives him kind of a dirty look. Like, what is this?
And he's looking through the magazine.
Right, like a tabloid magazine or something.
Well, and I was going to say, I guess back then they definitely didn't have like those little kiddie shopping carts that you see at our local
shopper
market.
in training.
Yeah, shopper in training.
With a big flag on it.
Right. I mean, it's kind of a neat idea if you're a kid, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
Sure.
Just get out of my way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Keep your cart, keep your cart on your side. Listen to mom.
Mm-hmm. Right. Like he opens up the conversation about the little frozen meal. You had one of these? Are these any good?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. And he goes back to reading and stuff.
I swear, like, his banter, I mean, it's very adult, obviously, but I swear it's just stuff that he's seen his parents mention, and he's just using the lines.
Mm-hmm.
Brief conversation. It's kind of like whenever you go anywhere and you just talk about the weather.
Right.
Just
how you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, is it still raining out there? It's just like you're having a conversation, but you're not really saying anything.
Right. She's like, are you here all by yourself? Ma'am, I'm 8 years old. You think I would be here alone? I don't think so. Where's your mom? In the car. Where's your dad? He's at work. Where's your brothers or sisters?
I'm an only child.
Yeah.
Where do you live? I can't tell you that. Why not? Because you're a stranger.
Right. She goes to scan the orange juice and he's got, hold on, I got a coupon. I clipped it this morning on paper.
He's got a little bag of Army Men and she just kind of holds it up like, what's this? Right. He's for the kids.
Right. For the kids. It's wonderful. And her facial expressions and everything. Too,
oh, yeah.
That. Just well done.
With every Christmas card I write,
Are those microwave dinners any good?
I don't know.
I'll give them a whirl. For the kids. Hold on, I got a coupon for that. It was in the paper this morning.
1983.
Okay.
Are you here all by yourself?
Ma'am, I'm 8 years old. You think I'd be here alone? I don't think so.
Where's your mom?
My mom's in the car.
Where's your father?
He's at work.
What about your brothers and your sisters?
I'm an only child.
Where do you live?
I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because you're a stranger.
I mean, it's pretty wild to think that your career peaks when you're 8, 9 years old, like this.
Yeah.
Yes, he had multiple other roles after this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's a little bit of luck, too, right? Like, nobody had any idea this movie was going to blow up.
Lightning in a bottle.
It's
a reoccurring theme of a lot of the ones we talk about.
Yeah.
And the ones that we don't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's lightning in a bottle. You can't do it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's so challenging for a child actor. Because, you know, you get the success. You're everywhere. You're on Saturday Night Live, which back then in the 80s and 90s, like, if you get to host Saturday Night Live, you are the shit.
Oh, yeah.
This was them pushing you, promoting you to the entire country. This is the it person right now.
Yep, SNL and Carson.
Mm-hmm.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's skits that you can watch on YouTube and stuff with Macaulay Culkin and Lorne Michaels. We're just kind of doing the same intro with Kevin and the mom.
I forgot about that.
It's a good clip to watch. Lauren's like, no, be careful what you ask for. It could come true or whatever. What you wish for. That's funny. And then I think on Living Color, they had Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah.
From Home Improvement.
Yeah.
They did like a Home Alone kind of spoof.
Both Michael Jackson.
Right. Right. Where instead he puts the little hot thing on the doorknob and starring Michael Jackson, and he goes to grab the door handle.
Oh, starts doing the dances, but waving the hand.
Right. Which obviously it's a play on the fact that Macaulay Culkin and Michael Jackson had some kind of relationship of friendship.
He was at Neverland.
Yep.
Yeah, and there are stories that Finding Neverland documentary had a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think it's always been reported, according to Macaulay Culkin, that nothing happened.
Yeah, yeah. And that was kind of the insinuation in the documentary, too, that nothing happened with him.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
He may have been present, like on the premises but he might not have been in the company.
Right.
Mm.
But they spent some time together in the early 90s.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you go from being a normal kid, you get into a movie, it blows up, and then all of a sudden you're hanging out with
the biggest pop star in the world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean, not even 11, 12 years old.
You're right.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's just, it's mind-boggling, and kind of no wonder that he really had a hard time adjusting. And
some do.
That's pretty common, unfortunately, common tale.
Yeah, I mean, Obviously, the history with the parents is not the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
Really pushed him really hard because he was their cash cow.
Yep.
And you just want to get away from all that.
Well, he's made a few appearances on some of our favorite YouTube viewings.
Oh, yes.
Red Letter Media.
Mm-hmm.
He's done viewing, or he's shown up on Cinemassacre a couple times too. Yeah, and he's got the what was it, Bunny Ears podcast?
I say he does have a podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think
interesting fellow.
He had Red Letter Media on at one point.
Yeah.
I think we listened to that like a couple weeks ago when we went to Philly.
Does make me wonder what kind of residual checks he gets from Home Alone.
I'm sure he's doing okay. I know he moved out of the country for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, he was over in Europe for years.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
He wanted to get away from all this craziness.
Well, it's
I don't blame him.
It's like he barely grew up and then he just vanished.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, I mean,
Like the other main movie that I can really recall him being in that's non-Home Alone related, besides Uncle Buck as well, is The Good Son.
Oh,
with Elijah Wood.
That's a dark one.
Okay. Yeah, that's. I think
it's a dark. Yeah.
He's like
that's a
really
tough watch.
mean in that one.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's.
It's good, but
up.
it's a tough watch.
As well as then My Girl.
Oh yeah.
With Anna Chmulsky,
something like that. Yeah.
Does he die in the beginning?
Something to do with the bee sting.
Yeah, the bee stings because he's allergic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Also kind of messed up.
Right. So
how do you turn out halfway normal?
Right. Gives him kind of some twisted roles. Yeah, I don't know.
He was also in Richie Rich.
That's right. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And I remember in 2004, I never watched it, but I remember it was kind of a big deal. Like, oh, he's in the movie Saved, but I never watched it.
Oh.
But I remember seeing that poster a lot.
I have seen that once. It's actually not what you think it is, and it's worth a watch, I would say.
That's what I keep hearing.
I think Sarah has it. Believe it or not. She's the one that showed me the movie.
Is surprising.
Yeah. She's like, it's not what it looks like. It's actually pretty good. It's like,
Yeah. Actually, Culkin was born in 1980, so he was 10 when when Home Alone came out.
Yeah, I think he was 9 while they were filming.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yep. Known for Home Alone 2, My Girl, The Good Son. Also is apparently going to be in an episode of American Horror Story in 2021.
He was also in Party Monster. I forgot about that. That's another not happy movie.
Was on the Jim Gaffigan show from 2015 to 2016 in a handful of episodes.
Did some Robot Chicken.
Yeah, I see that. Nice.
I do love me some Robot Chicken.
Oh, I forgot about the Page Master. The animated.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
They even animate the kid to look like him quite a bit.
Yep. And he was in, that's right, Michael Jackson's video for Black or White as Blonde Kid, uncredited. That's in 91. So he's 11.
I love how he plays the pizza boy in the Angry Video Game Nerd TV series.
Yep.
How fitting.
That's the Cinemassacre short. And I remember whenever I was watching it, I thought, is that Macaulay Culkin? And yeah, he's a delivery guy, and they keep making like, weren't you in a movie? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things is when he reprised his role as Kevin McAllister as an adult.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
In the Home Alone house, and he's kind of recreating a lot of the jumping on the bed and stuff. But,
that was good. Eating the sundae. And, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he wanted to get away from Home Alone for a while, but as he's gotten
for a
little
long
bit
time,
older,
yeah.
I mean, heck, he's 40 now.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling it's one of those like, and I've seen quite a few actors do that, where they get so associated with a role that they want to just nothing to do with it, get away from it. It's in my past. It's taken me over.
Yep.
And then after enough time's gone by, they kind of circle back around and kind of start embracing it again.
Yeah, person that played Biff in Back to the Future, he stepped away from them because he pretty much got typecast.
Yep.
Yes, he's still a comedian and does some stuff too, but
Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter.
Yep.
He went super like, I am not doing anything big. I want to do all these indie stuff because, I mean, he probably has more money than God. I mean.
Yeah, he's getting some nice residual checks, I would imagine. I know, you think about the scenes with in the house and, you know, the break-ins sequence, we'll say. Which is really only like 20-something minutes.
Yeah, it's like it's the whole thing that the whole movie is known for, and it's
overall fairly short.
Fairly short, yeah.
Because you kind of think, you know, because whenever the wet bandits always come back to the house, nothing really happens. You know, they just check in and then they leave. And then they come back and leave and come back and leave. And they finally say, all right, tonight's the night. We've verified, hey, yeah, it's him. You know, they're out in the van, kind of casing the house. He goes out to cut the little tree down.
Top half of the tree.
Right. Yeah. And they say, yep, that's him. We're back tonight at 9:00. So that's when Culkin goes around, and that's when he ends up at the church that same night. Find out the story behind Marley.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you're not so bad. And he's giving the old man advice throughout that.
Which I always find funny, but it happens more often than you would kind of imagine. Like, you know, you have a little kid, he's around somebody that's smoking, he's like, hey, you shouldn't smoke, it's bad for you. And the guy keeps smoking, but like, I don't know, it happens. I could see it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they don't, little kids, you think about it, it's like you don't have that history of the, I guess, negative aspect of a decision or whatever. The, you know, just
do the thing.
Yeah, just call him. What's the worst that can happen? At least you'll have your answer.
It's that child innocence.
Yeah, at least you'll know. Yeah, it is kind of interesting how that works. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to mention in there too. About all this stuff. I mean, we'll talk about John Candy and his appearance. I mean, he's in a few scenes with, obviously, Catherine O'Hara. And, I mean, they're really good scenes.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe...
I mean, he's playing that role like he's the star of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, he's 2-3 scenes, and that's it.
Right. But his scenes took...
he's so sincere.
Was a 20-something hour workday?
I believe it was 23 hours... Yeah. All of his scenes filmed in one day, and I believe all his dialogue was improvised. But coming from SCTV, and she coming from SCTV...
They could do that.
They could do that, and they had a really good working relationship already anyways, and a good rapport, so they could... Whatever they're going to come up with is going to be gold.
Right.
And it was.
Yeah, he's trying to explain to her at their initial meeting, you know, have you heard about, heard this or this or this, Like, yeah, we sold 623 copies.
Yeah. It was big.
Yeah, big in
Sheboygan.
Polka. Polka.
Polka. Right. A.K.A. Kapolka.
Polka Twist.
Yeah, it's like, I think he said, oh, this was real, it was a big hit back in whenever. And
yeah, like the early 70s.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a number of years before this. See the guy over there in the yellow jacket? Yeah, you're all wearing yellow jackets.
Right, yeah.
He's getting us a van to drive over to Wisconsin or to Milwaukee, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And heard you're looking to just stop having in Chicago. Yeah, we can drop you off there.
Yeah, I mean, they're going right through there.
Yeah, so.
No way. This is Christmas. The season of perpetual hope.
Ma'am, if...
And I don't care if I have to get out on your runway and hitchhike. If it costs me everything I own. If I have to sell my soul to the devil himself. I am going to get home to my son.
Ma'am, if there was anything at all I could do for
Do
you
it.
today...
Do anything.
I can get you a hotel room. You
What?
can-
Excuse me. Can you excuse us for a second? Can I see you for a second, please? Excuse us. Okay. Couldn't help but hearing you got a little bit of a dilemma there. We got a crisis ourselves. Allow me to introduce myself. Gus Polinski. How are you? Polka King of the Midwest. The Kenosha Kickers.
Hi there. How you?
No? That's okay. I thought you might have recognized. Anyways, I had a few hits a few years ago. That's why just polka, 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 polka. No? Twin Lakes polka, Damavuji polka, a.k.a. Kiss Me polka, polka twist.
Well, these are songs.
Yeah, some fairly big hits for us, in the early 70s, Yeah, we sold about 623 copies of that.
In Chicago?
No, Sheboygan. Very big in Sheboygan. They loved it,
I'm sorry, did you say you could help me?
Anyway, I'm rambling on here. Our flight was canceled, so we gotta drive. So, see the guy in the yellow jacket over there by the budget sign? He's gonna rent us a nice big van, and we're gonna drive to Milwaukee. Now, I heard you had some problems. You're getting to Chicago to see your kid or something?
My son, we left and he's there.
Oh, jeez. If you have to get to Chicago, we'll gladly drive you. It's on the way to Milwaukee.
You'd give me a ride?
Sure we will. Why not? You gotta get home and see your kid.
A ride to Chicago?
Sure, it's Christmas time.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
You don't mind going with some polka bums?
No, I'd love to.
End up hopping into the back of a budget rental truck.
That had to be chilly.
It had to be a chilly, bumpy, uncomfortable. And, they're playing instruments. So they're playing polka music. And you've been in a U-Haul truck. You know how echoey.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine how loud and obnoxious that would have had to have been?
Yeah.
If that was a real truck.
I always freak out because he's playing the clarinet and he hands it over like, you want to play? Here, you.
Right.
And she's like, no. I played clarinet for about 5 years, and I'm not going to have some stranger put their mouth on there.
That's the first thing I'm thinking. I'm like,
gross.
Also, if it's your first time playing a woodwind, good luck getting any sound coming out of that.
Besides a squeak?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're either getting nothing or a squeak. You're not getting notes. Oh, that... I can handle nails on a chalkboard easier than I can handle that squeak. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
I almost dropped my instrument a few times when I accidentally did it, and oh God, that's horrifying.
Yeah, and I think some of the scenes, like you were saying, because there's clips them showing the other band members sleeping while they're still talking.
Yeah, like because everything he's saying, he's just talking about how terrible everyone is. It's like, well, this guy hasn't even seen his family all year, and this guy doesn't even remember what his kids' names are. And he's going around talking about them.
I'm a bad parent.
You're not. You're beating yourself up there. Come on, this happens. This thing happens. You want to talk about bad parents? Look at us. I mean, we're on the road 48, 49 weeks out of the year. We hardly see our families. Joe over there, gosh, he forgets his kids' names half the time. Ziggy over there, he's never even met his kid. Eddie. Let's just hope none of them write a book about him.
Tell me, have you ever gone on vacation and left your child home?
No. But I did leave one at a funeral parlor once. Yeah, it was terrible, too. I was all distraught and everything, the wife and I. We left the little tyke there in the funeral parlor all day. All day. We went back at night when we came to our senses, and there he was. Apparently he was there alone all day with a corpse. Now, he was okay, after 6, 7 weeks. And I came around, started talking again. But he's okay. You know, they get over it. Kids are resilient like that.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about this.
You brought it up. I was just, trying to cheer you up.
Sorry I did.
But then because he's talking, like they weren't planning to do that, talking about they have to show them and pan around. Well, they can't do that from that position. They have to do that whenever you have John Candy and her out of shots. They can put the camera there.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to film that after they were done with their 23 hours. And these guys have to stick around for another hour or two for them to do this. So they're all passed out for real as they're trying to. And the poor guy who's driving the truck has to be awake because he's driving the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Those poor guys. Yeah, we're done. But we're going to need you guys to stick around for an extra couple hours because he mentioned you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he brought you up and kind of explained some of your backstory.
Yeah, we got to put you in here now. Like, John, crap.
Yeah, I like that, her line. So have you ever forgotten one of your kids?
I like how long it takes him to think.
Yeah, he's like, well, no. Well, at the funeral parlor. Yeah, left him there all day. Yeah, he's just there with a corpse all day. When we got back, didn't talk for 6 or 7 weeks.
He was fine after about 6 or 7 weeks.
He started talking again. It's just horrible.
I mean, that's some of that really great timing.
Yes.
In the way he's delivering. Like I said, I don't know how they got through that without cracking up.
That's probably why it took 20-something hours.
Yeah, and I gathered they did a lot of different versions and a lot of different...
Yeah, to kind of see.
Trying different things, and I guess that's just the one that worked and they could get through.
Yeah, I'd love to see like some director's cut versions of scenes that didn't make.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're recording... Even if out of the 23 hours you have 10 hours of footage.
Mm-hmm.
You whittle that down to 2 hours.
There'd be some good stuff.
Yeah.
And I do remember hearing Columbus talk about working with him on there, and he said, 23 hours is a long day for anybody.
Yes.
But John Candy, who's a large fella, apparently he was, for all 23 hours, was full of energy, ready to go, loved doing it, and wasn't worn out at all. And apparently when he was working, he was always on his game.
Yeah.
I wish I could be like that.
Yeah, I know. Some people just have all that natural energy.
Yeah.
Or they're just really good at turning it on.
Mm-hmm.
And then, they're driving in the car like, oh my God, that was horrible.
Yeah, there were days, I think we've all been there, where it's like,
oh, yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, that's great. And you're like, God, I hate all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't tell. You look like you loved every second of it. I want to murder all of you.
But you seem like cared.
Yeah, you seem so happy. I'm fighting back my anger.
Mm-hmm. So in the actual house robbery scene, let's kind of go around and talk about some of our favorite hijinks or defense mechanisms that little Kevin McAllister came up with.
I like how, at least in this particular one, not so much obviously in the second, but he uses a lot of like natural, especially outside, ice on the steps.
Right, spraying down the sidewalks and the stairs.
And that one fall from Joe Pesci's stunt double backwards down those steps.
The first one or the second one?
Second
one. It goes down twice.
The second one where he goes airborne, lands on his back, and then rolls back over. That's painful to watch.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
And that was done for real. Ow.
How about you, Brad?
Oh, man. I don't know. The micro machines, as simple as they are, they're effective.
Yes.
And they are everywhere.
Yeah, and it's a great visual, too, because they go in two different directions when they slide.
Coming from two different directions. Whoop!
Mm-hmm.
Right, they just walk in and they see each other and they're kind of walking towards each other, just look at each other, and they whoop, boom, right on their backs.
I feel bad for the Micro Machines.
Yeah.
I don't know if some of those survive.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. I would probably still say mine would also be the icy stairs as well.
And really, both of them have great moments on the icy stairs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Daniel Stern, stunt double. does so good on him. It looks just so painful. I mean, falling down regular stairs is bad, but concrete stairs
Oh, yeah.
in the cold,
oof,
no thanks.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks.
I think the dumbest thing he had set up was the clear wrap with the clear caulk on it,
Yeah,
and with the feathers.
Yeah.
I always thought that was kind of dumb. I love the payoff with the line about it, though. Why'd you take off your shoes? Why the hell are you dressed like a chicken?
Right, exactly.
I like that line, but as far as deterrent, it's not really going to deter.
Yeah. I would say my least favorite's the blowtorch.
Really?
Yeah. But just because it's, you look at his face, you know how hot that would be.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just standing there.
It's literally, it's that cartoon humor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, that's just stupid.
I mean,
it's too cartoony.
Let's be real. Most of it's stupid.
Oh, I get it. It's just that one just, like, I get it. It's like you put a propane torch up there to torch his head.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. And I love how the fact that he has to, again, run out the house and dive into the snow because he's already burnt
twice.
his hand. Yeah.
I mean, his head comes out of snow. It looks like the end of a burnt hot dog.
Yep. Yeah. So what about you, least favorite?
I mean, I might have to echo the whole right in the face with the chicken feather stuff. It's there. It's fine.
Yeah, it's...
You don't get what the saran wrap or plastic wrap is going to be for, and I'm like, okay, so we got saran wrap on them. But then you remember, it's like, well, why did he get the fan and feathers?
Yeah, like, is it supposed to blind him with the sticky stuff and the feathers? And then, like, 2 scenes later, the only feathers he has are just the 2
few
on his hat.
Right.
Everything else is gone.
Maybe a couple little things stuck to his coat. But
yeah.
I guess it's more of just, like, slowing him down a little bit,
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, the paint cans are good.
Still. Oh, and they get better in the second movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the paint cans were good. The Micro Machines, obviously. The zip line with the rope, like,
yeah,
seemed good, but it didn't make any sense.
It looks fun. I would love to have done that.
Yeah, what he's doing, but then they're sitting there like trying to go after him on their hands. I'm like, that you're just setting yourself up for this.
Well, they thought that he had another bunch of traps in the house.
Back in the house, yeah.
Going back through his little fun house. That is, they're trying to outsmart the kid, but they're so stupid that they're in there trying to outsmart. They're actually falling for what he wants them to do.
Yep. Well, except for
until
he goes across the street.
He goes across the street, and then it's like, all right, enough of this.
Right. Which it actually worked out good. Because he gets them over there, because that's where he wants the police to catch them. Try to catch them. So he's just trying to lure them across the street to that house. That he knows,
because it's already been hit.
Right. He knows that they've already hit that house. And then as soon as he goes in, you see all the water and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
I just wonder what his end game was going to be, because he goes into the house. Clearly he didn't have any traps set up over there. So all he had to really do is just say, I'm going in to call the cops, then run around the back of the house and hide.
Maybe he was trying to trap him in the basement or something. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, that's possible.
Run up the stairs, lock that door, run back outside, put the whole broomstick in the handles kind of trick.
That could be.
That's the only thing I ever thought of.
Yeah.
Because I could never figure out, like, what was his plan going to be? Because that's the part that we don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, we don't know what his traps are going to be, but we see just enough in advance of each trap to know what it's going to do.
Yeah. And of course, the tarantula was a foreshadow thing over and over and over. You're like,
crawling around the house everywhere.
Yeah, that tarantula is playing a role here soon.
Funny story, whenever Stern screams, he couldn't make a sound because it was going to scare the spider.
Yeah,
so he had to do it he had to do it silently, and they had to dub in the sound of it screaming.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But he said he was willing to do it one time. And so they did it one and done.
Oh,
he was not going to do it again.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I kidding? I wouldn't have done
just
that.
got infinitely scarier.
Did it though?
Yeah, I do have a friend that, he's got tarantulas and he'll do the whole let them go in his mouth.
It's not the guy you're moving.
No.
Okay.
This one lives out
No.
No, he'll put them in his mouth and blow bubbles and does all sorts of different stuff. He was on America's Got Talent one year.
All right.
Yeah.
Huh.
He does some interesting things.
No,
not for me either.
I'll eat their cousins out of the sea, but I'm not touching those things.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no thanks. No, so they hang Kevin up on the door and say, well, bite your fingers off one at a time. And Pesci put one of his fingers in his mouth and actually did bite, and it actually did leave a scar, supposedly.
He still has the scar on his finger.
Yeah.
From what I understand, it was in rehearsal whenever that happened. But yeah, he actually did bite on his finger, and yep.
Yeah,
he's mentioned a few times. He's like, "Yep, I have my Pesci scar on my finger."
What? I've never heard this.
Yeah,
I think also one of the things, like, Pesci intentionally avoided Culkin on set because he wanted him to be scared of him,
Nice.
or at least nervous around him.
Yeah. Huh.
Which is like an old school acting thing.
And that doesn't get used too often because everybody just gets all buddy.
Yeah, he's going to be standoffish.
It's super effective. It's super effective.
There's some movies that like there were a few Friday the 13th movies where the person playing Jason would be like that too. He wouldn't be around any of them.
With the cast.
Yeah, he would always keep separate. I can't remember which one it was. It was one of the earlier ones.
Mm-hmm.
You have to try to give a more natural fear kind of thing.
Yeah. Before Kane Hodder joined.
Well, it's like in Aliens that we talked about where most of the people would work together, do all the marine drills, but then they'd keep, Ripley, real name.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Kept her separate from, the rest of them to kind of give that alienation, no pun intended.
And I know there's some movies that I think I want to say it was some of the Star Trek movies where you have like the different, like you have the Klingons and you have the Starfleet and you have like they would kind of all kind of congregate at lunch in their own little group of same kind.
Mm-hmm.
It just started happening, and it'll come across on screen too.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to get into your roles and stuff like that. Yeah, it's funny that, Mom gets home just at the right time.
Well, that's before she does that. He was saved by old man
Marley. Yep.
Yeah,
yeah. Comes in, whacks him in the back of the head with a snow shovel, of course.
Living up to his reputation.
Yep. Yeah, come on, we got to get you home.
I'm still shocked that he didn't tell Marley about, hey, there's these two guys.
Yep. Trying to, break into my house.
Yeah, they're going to break in and rob everything, and they're coming tonight.
Yeah, can I stay with you until my parents get home?
Yeah, or can you come over and let's keep watch and call the cops and...
Right.
Something. Nope, I'm going to do all this on my own.
Yeah, well, movie.
It's
plot. Yeah.
We wouldn't have a movie without it.
Right.
He wouldn't be home alone.
I said the thing.
I do love when they're walking the wet bandits out. It's like, yeah, So now we know exactly who it was breaking in all these other houses. We've been looking for you guys.
Yep.
Because of leaving the water running.
It's only good to have a calling card if you never get caught.
Yeah.
Nice move. Always leaving the water running. Now we know each and every house that you've hit.
Hey, you know, we've been looking for you two guys for a long time.
Yeah.
Now remember, we're the Wet Bandits. Wet Bandits. And
Shut
W-E-
up! Shut
Oh!
up! Get off!
Hey, come on.
Hands up the head, pal!
Come on.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight.
But I mean, we haven't even really mentioned the whole, was it Angels, whatever.
Angels with Filthy Souls.
Yeah, I haven't really mentioned that.
What a great name.
Yeah. Which is supposedly the movie that Uncle Frank wouldn't let Kevin watch because of, scenes, whatever.
Gun violence.
Growing up, I thought it was a real movie.
Right.
So did I.
I mean, they've got a VHS tape. It has to be real.
Yeah. But just made for film for this little,
Yep.
that little clip.
That's crazy.
Title is based on The Angels with Dirty Faces with James Cagney from the late 30s. And then they bring back that same guy to do the fake sequel in Home Alone 2. Which I think was Angels with Even Filthier Souls. I think that's what that was called.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It works out. I mean, it worked on the pizza delivery guy.
And then works again on Marv.
Yep.
Which I gotta say, it's very interesting that they use the same... It's basically reusing the same joke twice in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great, because on one hand, you think it's just this joke, standalone joke, but then whenever he uses it later, it's like, yeah, they're reusing it, but he's using it now as defense.
Instead of just to get a free pizza.
Yeah, and what he's using it for, but now it's a little more serious.
Right, that's why he put the firecrackers in the
pan. Yeah. So it's a little different, but...
I think that might be one of my other favorite parts is when he uses that with the firecrackers.
Yes.
It's kind of brilliant.
Yeah.
Would it really work? I don't know.
Could you time up the lighting of the firework to go off right when the gunshots go off?
Tough.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, you might get kind of close.
You get close. But...
Either way, it's just kind of one of those, you start hearing the other part and you really getting out of there.
Mm-hmm. And I love how serious he is whenever he gets back in the van.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
He's like, somebody beat us to the job. Like he's in his mind, he's created the scenario.
Yeah. Yeah. Snake.
Snakes.
No, don't know no snakes. Right. One guy sounded familiar.
Yeah. Are you sure?
I'm assuming that whenever he says the one guy sounded familiar, I'm assuming what really happened is he's seen that movie, but he doesn't translate it to a movie.
Right. Which that's probably what it is. Yeah. He sounded familiar.
Snakes. Well, that guy sounded like a snake.
Yeah. Somebody already beat us to the job. Who else works this neighborhood? We've been working this neighborhood for years.
Kind of makes you wonder how dangerous the neighborhood is.
Yeah, I was going to say, if they've been working it for years, wouldn't there be more cops around? Wouldn't there be more security things going on?
Yeah.
get the hell out of here.
All right, Johnny. But what about my money?
What money?
AC said you had some dough for me.
That a fact. How much do I owe you?
AC said 10%.
Too bad AC ain't in charge no more.
What do you mean?
He's upstairs taking a bath. He'll call you when he gets out. Hey, I tell you what I'm gonna give you, Snakes. I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm going.
1, 2, 10. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
What happened?
I don't know who's in there, but somebody just got blown away.
Huh?
Somebody beat us to the job. They're in there. 2 of them. There was arguing. One of them blew the other one away.
Who?
I don't know. I thought I recognized one of their voices. And I know I heard that name Snakes before.
Snakes? Snakes. I don't know no snakes.
Snakes. Let's get out of here.
Hold it. Let's wait and see who it is.
Also, there's the doggy door that we mentioned or didn't mention, and there's no dog or cat or anything of that nature.
Yeah.
Strange.
No inkling that there's any pets besides the spider.
Right.
I don't think they have the doggy door for the spider. Just a guess.
I would hope not. That's a big spider.
Yeah, especially not in the winter.
No.
Yeah, I like how Joe Pesci apparently told Entertainment Weekly about, how everyone on set was amazed with how mature and professional Culkin was, as a 9 or 10-year-old. Mac is not a 9-year-old. Or is not like a 9-year-old. He's an old man already. I mean, that's...
I saw an interview with Columbus, and he kind of said something similar.
Yeah.
He said that they interviewed so many kids for the role, but they said whenever they met him, they were like, well, obviously it's going to be him. And they said he always came with his lines memorized, never screwed up his lines, never screwed up takes. Very professional, very nice to everyone. Everyone got along with him. And from what I understand, a lot of people were intimidated by him because it was his movie. And on the commentary for the movie, they even mentioned that John Hurd was a little irritable on set because he didn't quite understand why he was in the movie. Because at the time, he'd been in some stuff and he was kind of a pretty big deal actor, and he just couldn't why am I even in this little family movie that's going to go nowhere? And everyone was a little jealous of Macaulay. Everything centered around him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, apparently he was... Oh yeah, also, so if you look at some of the bonus features on, I think even on the old Blu or the DVDs, he had a camcorder on set.
Culkin did?
Yeah, okay. And there's a lot of video that he took that they would put on the bonus features. And he would interview Chris Columbus as if he was the director.
Yeah.
And a lot of role reversal kind of stuff. And interesting to see some of the behind the scenes stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He is, for that age, yeah, he knows what he's doing. Pretty mature.
Well, I mean, I always felt if you kind of nurture that a little bit, it can blossom pretty early.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you can also burn out quick too.
Yeah.
It's that quote unquote old soul kind of stuff. You're that inquisitive and you're that interested in it, and you're I'm documenting what's probably likely going to be my career highlight.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing he did capture all that footage.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I didn't realize that John Candy played his role and was paid scale for Screen Actors Guild.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
Did it as a favor.
Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, I think he wanted to do it for free, and
They were like, we got to pay you.
Yeah, we have to pay you something. Like, it's not legal to do it for free. We have to do something.
Yeah, I guess it's also funny that despite Kevin being home alone, he's never shown in his own room.
You know, I never thought about that. That's true.
Yep.
Well,
no idea what his room looks like.
No.
As a kid, you kind of associate your room with being in trouble usually, depending on how you grew up. Some of us didn't have TVs in our rooms till we were like 16, 18, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you went to your room, it was either to sleep or you were in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about it.
The role of Uncle Frank was written for Kelsey Grammer.
Oh, I would have loved to see that.
That would have been good, yeah.
That would have been great. I do enjoy Kelsey Grammer.
Refresh my memory.
Frasier.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I can get kind of nerdy and tell you some of my other favorite roles of his, but we'll save that for another day. Mostly because I want to save my dignity.
So the actress who played the oldest child in this movie, Megan, she quit acting after this movie and became a member of the U.S. Olympic judo team.
Wow.
That's a left turn.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so that, I mean, if that was Summer Olympics, it'd been 92. Would have probably been the next one. Yeah, what, 92, 96?
I think was Barcelona. Was 92?
I think so. Yeah, because
96
96 was Atlanta.
Judo chop.
Yeah, so director Chris Columbus's least favorite booby trap in the movie is Harry getting doused with the feathers.
Oh, well, there we go.
So because it was too soft compared to the other ones throughout the sequence.
Yeah, I'd agree. The other, so I know the story that originally Columbus wanted Daniel Stern for the role, but the studio didn't want to pay him as much as he was asking. So they hired another actor. I wish I knew who that actor was. I
don't remember.
I don't know.
It's on Movies Who Made Us.
Yeah.
I just forget his name.
Daniel Roebuck.
That's right. But yeah, apparently he and Pesci had no chemistry.
Right.
So he got his wish.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine if he wouldn't have and saw it blow up? How bad would you have felt knowing that?
Yeah.
Whew.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
Not as, at least it wasn't like Back to the Future, how they got so far into filming before they're like, yeah, this isn't working.
Right.
Like that. Or I was just watching the other day on The Exorcist, Stacy Keach was originally hired as one of the priests. And then they discovered
Mike Hammer,
different guy, and they're like, wow, this guy's perfect. So they're like, well, sorry, Stacy Keach, we got to let you go. But because he's under contract, they had to pay him his entire salary.
Oh, yeah, there was another another one that I just watched recently that there was a similar situation where it was like, you know, had to choose somebody else or something happened. And it's like, well, under contract, got to pay the whole salary anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, do you think you would have rather have had Robert De Niro for Joe Pesci as Harry?
I personally can't see anyone else in those roles.
I can't
either of them.
Yeah, I prefer Joe Pesci. I think he played it.
Well, and he also, I don't even think we mentioned this. He came up with like that weird language because usually he plays on sets of like rated R films, and he usually curses a lot.
Right.
That's how he memorizes his lines. He can't do that in a Christmas movie.
Right.
He just can't, for obvious reasons. And so he kind of comes up with this rackham frackum whatever, and he kind of does it throughout, and it's kind of a running gag, and it's so perfect. It just fits right in.
Right. Like he wants so badly to just drop some F-bombs and MF this
and then
to little MRFer.
I remember as a kid when he starts going rack'em frack'em, like I'm laughing my butt off because I'm like, what is he? This is hilarious.
Right. The silly man saying silly things.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. Apparently, Chris Farley auditioned for that role of the Santa Claus.
That would have been a nice little touch.
Yeah.
It would have been good. I mean,
and that was before he got really big.
I'm a little surprised that didn't happen, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not to say that the guy that did it did bad. It's just,
I mean, for what the role entailed.
Real, I don't know who that was, and I'm not sure if he's done anything since. But I also haven't looked, so...
We're talking about the fake Santa Claus with the mints, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was in Groundhog Day.
That's right.
So he at least did that since.
But that was before?
That was 3 years later.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, Groundhog Day was like 93.
Dang.
I know he's done a lot of like small roles and a lot of... Because I remember seeing him in a whole lot of... I was always like, yeah, it's that guy. But I never remember his name.
He's one of those guys that you're always like, hey, it's that guy. He's in that thing.
Yep.
But you never remember him.
Yep. Which I guess we should mention that whenever he gets in his car and it dies, that was an accident.
Not supposed to happen.
Not supposed to. He was just supposed to get in the car and drive off.
But it's so perfect, right? He gets a ticket.
Yep.
He's trying to go home. Some kid stops him. All right, let's listen to the thing. Okay, well, here, have a mints or whatever.
Yeah, have some Tic Tacs.
Yeah, Merry Christmas tries to do the right thing, and then his car dies. Like, that's life. That is life in a nutshell. Let's be real.
Yep. On the commentary, Macaulay Culkin said that he was just supposed to turn around and walk away. And he said as he's walking away, he hears the car start and it turns off, and then everyone just starts laughing. And he didn't know why. And finally he turned around and they realized, oh, it's because the car died and it wasn't supposed to. Yeah. Well, if the crew loves it, yeah, that's the take we're going to use.
Well, also, the Santa Claus doesn't break character. He looks like he slams on the steering wheel and
yep. Yep.
Man.
And I know the elf was the wife of somebody who worked on the movie. I can't remember who, but I remember seeing that. Nice shoes.
Yeah, supposedly she, Sandra Macat, M-A-C-A-T,
something like
who
that,
played Santa's elf.
Mm-hmm.
She was a flight attendant in Home Alone 2.
Wow.
There you go, a little recasting.
A little bit.
Yeah, a lot of the kids that were in Home Alone 1 actually came back for 2.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I think only
I know Heather didn't come back.
Yeah, the one.
But she's technically the daughter of
right.
the other people.
Well, I mean, she went on to do judo. U.S. Olympic team or whatever. So that's pretty interesting. No, it was a pretty great film overall.
When I was a kid, I preferred the second one over this one. And as I got older, especially going through college, some of the film classes I took, you really look at movies differently then. And after that, I remember the first time I watched it after all that, and I thought, man, this is great. Way better than I remembered as a kid.
You know, and also as a kid, like if I look back on a lot of movies that have multiple runs, I did like the second one more than the first one usually. I didn't have any rhyme or reason why. I just usually did. Maybe because it was the second one. I don't know. And now that I'm a little older, I kind of have flip-flopped and liked the first one a little more. Now there are rare occasions where that's different. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, probably one of my favorite films of all time. One of. Aliens, that really hasn't changed.
Nope.
So...
Yeah.
I will say, I know that a lot of, especially comedies, the second one usually tends to be way less serious.
Yeah.
And a little more goofy.
And
Gremlins is a good example. Ace Ventura is another example.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But like going back, there's a little more meat on the first one usually.
Right.
And then as I get older, I can appreciate the meat that's on the movie a little bit more.
Well, also, the things that they do in the first one, you kind of haven't seen before, and that's a big air quotations because it's like, okay, there are probably bits and pieces you have, right? But we're talking overall.
Mhm.
And then you see the second one is similar formula. You have similar characters, if not some of the same. So,
Or Home Alone 2, where people say, "Oh, they just did the same movie over again because it hits all the same beats and
Did it in a different location.
Did it in a different location." But I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, maybe that would have saved the He-Man movie if they get Dolph Lundgren and Franklin Langella back.
Yeah.
Maybe it could have been a better experience than what we were
maybe
left
if
with.
Cannon wasn't involved,
Yeah.
that one might have had a better shot.
Yeah, I don't think anything could save the turd.
What's the old saying?
Flush
You can't
it.
polish a turd.
Yeah, you can't polish a turd. Yeah. It's such a weird thing. I don't know. Such a goofy ass movie. No, this is definitely something watched numerous times over the future years. I probably will need to watch Home Alone 2 this season just to kind of get into it and then discuss that at a later time. Look for a cameo from our president, WWE Hall of Famer.
Well,
yeah.
Depending when you listen to this, current president or past.
Wow, that's true. Have to see. No, it's just, again, like we said, it was one of those lightning in a bottle kind of things. It was a phenomenon.
Because there was no expectations.
No, but what was it, $17 or $18 million budget?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Pretty low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how some of the lowest expectation films and stuff like that, shows even, kind of just blow up.
Mm-hmm. And I still say that I hate to say it, honestly, a lot of it might come down to how good the music is. Because some of these movies that it probably wouldn't be quite as whatever it is
impactful
without the music.
Yeah.
Soundtracks can make or break a movie.
Yeah.
Can take an already great movie and just make it so much better.
I mean, look at the first Star Wars. It was apparently a disaster, re-edited, and it was better, but whenever the music was put on it...
Wow, yeah.
Between the editing and the music, saved it.
Just barely.
Yeah. I'll say that pretty much does it for me on this episode. It's another one of those. I mean, it's available on Disney Plus, so you can watch it pretty much whenever. I want to say at least 1, 2, and 3 are on Disney Plus.
Well, as
You can stop at 2.
As Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Wow. Okay, there we go. Nice little musical reference there. Yeah. I just hope they don't try to remake this again in another 20 some odd years.
Well, maybe they should and fail miserably so we can stop doing that.
Now, there's been plenty of remakes that have failed miserably. They still try to do it again.
And not only that, but they show the remakes on TV a lot.
Instead of the original.
Instead of the original, which is far superior.
Mm-hmm.
Or even worse, you'll look up in the guide and it says that it's one, and then you click on it and it's actually the other, and it's like, are you trying to trick me into watching the crappy version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to do the whole It's a Wonderful Life or whatever. Just keep playing it till it's good.
Yeah, keep playing it because it's cheap and you will like this.
Yeah. All right, folks, let us know what your thoughts on The Home Alone Part 1. And, just hit us up. More things are going to be coming to the backtothepastpod.com website. We kind of did some revamping of it, some little redecorating. And we'll eventually be adding some more stuff.
Are we decking our halls?
Decking our halls, boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la.
Oh my.
Yeah. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
Oh, 'tis the season to be merry.
Well, that's my name.
Oh. No shit.
No shit. Perfect. Yeah, so check out all of our past episodes and spread the episodes and podcasts with other friends and help us grow this little thing. We'll see what we got coming down the pipe for you next. But until then, that is all for this. Kevin, Justin, Brad, another wonderful, fun episode to discuss about Kevin and all the good stuff. So thank you all for listening. And if you're listening to this before Christmas, have a happy holiday season to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
And we will talk to you again when we get back from the past.
I'm gonna kill that kid!
Marv,
Harry?
why the hell did you take your shoes off?
Why the hell you dressed like a chicken?
I'm up here, you morons! Come and get me. You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Heads up!
Don't worry, Marv, I'll get him for you.
Yes! He's only a kid, Harry. We can take him.
Oh, shut up, will ya?
Oh,
What is it?
You're missing some teeth.
Where? That's my gold tooth. My gold tooth. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. You bomb me with one more can, kid, and I'll snap up your cojones and boil them in motor oil.
Delta Airlines just turned 100 and is already shaping the next century of flight with the Delta Sustainable Skies Lab. Here, they're building the future of flight. Think electric air taxis and next-gen aircraft aiming to cut fuel burn significantly. And this isn't just future talk. Today, their fleet of Boeing 737s have marine-like finlets designed to reshape airflow that reduces drag. The future of travel is more sustainable, and Delta's leading the way. Learn more at delta.com/sustainability.